Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of our Great Tech New Horizons series, weekly update series on the external server. This is episode number 20, and today I have a few new things to share with you guys about stuff I have done in the base. I have a bunch of stuff here still in my inventory because I just finished a new processing line, so Let me let me just clear all of this. I was basically trying to finish this before recording, so yeah, I just finished. So I'm ready to show you guys. And yeah, so for that, let's start with our chemical area as usual. Let's come over here. There are a few new machines here and also a new area here. But yeah, on this side there are actually a lot. I'm pretty sure this here is new. This is uh, for the poly-Si, for the silicon solar grade dust. I'm level maintaining here for 1024. That's enough for now, but pretty soon I'll have to bump this up. I just had this on a low number because I didn't really have that much silicon, the raw one. So yeah, but probably now I can bump this to like 4,000 and that should be fine. So let's do that and keep producing. So yeah, um, and basically this top level here, this is our entire PBI line, the polybenzimidazole. So I'll show you guys really quickly here. So basically this makes the chromium dioxide. It goes to here to make the trioxide, which comes to here to make the potassium dichromate and the phthalic acid. And there's an alternative way to get the phthalic acid. I was actually looking into this with this naphthalene. But the thing is, this requires the sulfuric this thingy. And this seems like it might be a little bit annoying to craft because this requires a distillation. And most of this stuff we don't really need. But it's pretty easy to make overall, so I might look into this. Maybe. Yeah, might be a little annoying, but yeah, I'm actually a bit curious about this. So I might look into that, but for now, not going to mess with that. So and this is the phthalic acid. This is basically one part done. On this side we have the nitration mixture. I'm pretty sure. Yep. That comes over here with chlorobenzene and gets us this stuff, the 2-nitrochlorobenzene, which comes to here to get this stuff, and here to get this stuff. And basically the phthalic acid comes into here, yep, with a bunch of other stuff. This gets us this stuff here, which I'm not going to try to pronounce. And finally, both of these two gets us our PBI, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I still haven't processed the this stuff, the diluteds and the other byproducts such as the nitric oxide. Mainly because yeah, when I build like what this side here and this I actually did this while I was in bed, so I was just trying to kind of rush through this to get this done ASAP because I wanted to go to get tier 3 rocket. And yeah, I did that in the meantime. I'll show you guys next, but yeah, just kind of rushed through the PBI. So yeah, I have a tank here because yeah, I didn't really want to get a bunch of this stuff since I'm pretty sure I was running low on some of the materials. And actually, I'm kind of confused why I don't have more of this. Because as you can see, guys, this output is... yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. So there's no recipe found. Yeah, I'm going to check this out later for sure. But yeah, this is clearly missing here something. Oh, it's from... oh, the phenol. Yeah, this requires phenol. I thought this was recyclable. Not really sure what happened there, but I'll have to take a look, I guess. Probably I just didn't place enough in the etches. But yeah, now we come here into our new area. This is basically kind of the same. I just needed more space. I didn't really have enough space here. I thought I planned this room to be to have just enough space for all of our machines, but I guess I was wrong, and I'm playing kind of differently from the last time I played. So yeah, I'm requiring more space. Yeah. So on this side we have a chemical bath with, of course, the salty roots. This gives us salt, which we then electrolyze here to get chlorine. As you guys might remember, a long time ago I set up the salty root farm, which I still need to... well, I did a little bit of cleanup here, but this got messed up again, and they grow really slowly still. Uh, so yeah, it's a little bit annoying for now, but yeah, we have enough. We ran out a little some hours ago. Yeah, we ran out of chlorine, so I guess I just decided to craft this to get us a boost of chlorine. And yeah, as you guys know, as you guys can see here, we're starting to drop again. We are probably crafting something with chlorine. I know for a fact some stuff here uses chlorine. Um, Maybe some other stuff as well. But yeah, this is basically the part I was just building, like I mentioned in the beginning. This is actually for the thorium 232. Yeah, because I'm really close to getting the... let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I need the Arcanite because this is needed for these integral frameworks, which are needed for the distillus. And I wanted to upgrade some of the distillation towers in our power room, which I really upgraded since last time. But for that, yeah, I really wanted to use the distillus because it's much faster. So yeah, since that requires the thorium 232, I just decided to build the line. Um, so yeah, I still have the stuff bookmarked here, but this is pretty straightforward. We just need to craft some prerequisites, I guess. But yeah, this gets us the thorium nitrate into here to get the thorium hydroxide, into here to get us this stuff here. Yep, this thorium tetrafluoride centrifuged. Gets us the thorium 323. No, 232. Yeah, tetrafluoride goes into there to get us these GTNH alloy ingot, and then goes into here to get the thorium 232. The other LCRs I didn't mention, it just for the recyclable materials and for some of the dusts that we needed to craft on demand. That's why they are there. And I still again need to process the hydrogen dioxide. For now, just void overflow here, since yeah, this is good to have, but we don't really have any immediate use for this. If we really wanted, we can use this to get nitric acid, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. But yeah, I didn't really bother setting that up for now. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. But yeah, that's everything here. Actually, I'm not sure if I remember the last time, but I also set up the radon stuff, the loop. I still need to feed this more uranium, but for now it's good enough. So for our power, I'm pretty sure last time we just had the full diesel thingy and like 3 gas turbines. So now we have another another 1.5 diesel tower. And we also have the other half of the gas turbines. Of course, these all run the HSSE turbines. And this is getting us a lot of power. I also upgraded these distillation towers. I finally got the tree growth simulator because we're not keeping up with the wood. We even did with the 2 farms, if you guys recall. I had a farm here. I actually extended this farm to also use this plot here. So, and also gave this some fertilizer and that one some bone meal, just to ensure that we were keeping up. And we are still not keeping up with just with 4 actually. We didn't even I didn't have the 5th and the 6th one at the time. I just added another one and it wasn't really keeping up, so I just decided to try to rush for this, which I've done, and it's here now. So yeah, this basically gives us free wood from energy, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, I also need to keep in mind that first of all, these chainsaws can break and they use energy to cut, so I need to be look out to make sure that I recharge this. But the other stuff here is we are not producing the oxygen the old way anymore, the nitrogen actually, nitrogen. And now I have 2 industrial centrifuges, both of these run at EV power. And yeah, not really much to say. These are more than enough for our tree farm. I just crafted 2 because I was actually I was just going to craft an IV1, but I figured, yeah, it might not be enough. I think I'll just craft 2 EV1s. These are these are cheaper to run, so that's what I decided to go for. And yeah, and this stuff here I'll probably be replacing with the multi-block oh, the multi-block fluid extractor over there. Not that one, but I'll craft a new one, of course. But yeah, that will allow us to compact this a lot further. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, I'll probably be upgrading those distillation towers and those ones probably, or maybe some of these. Because actually, yeah, I've done a lot of stuff around here, as you guys can see, trying to improve our power, because power was actually kind of an issue last time I played. I didn't really do as much power as I should. So this time I'm really trying to improve that. So yeah, I mean, we are good on power. The oak production is going pretty good actually. So yeah, this is basically our power. But yeah, the upgrades here were basically I upgraded some of the machines to EV power. I think these distillation towers here were the ones that got upgraded since they were the ones which were bottlenecking the most. So I did that. I added this. I think this electrolyzer was here last time actually, but yeah, this is basically to get us hydrogen, and yeah, this uses basically some of the materials we are not using from the distillation towers, like the ethane, the propane, the butadiene, and the benzene. I know that I can crack some of these oils, some of these petrochems, But I just didn't bother. I don't think it's that much different what we get. So so yeah, I just didn't do that. And on this side, this is basically to get us isopropene. Isopropene? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. And I use this for the raw rubber, which is used basically just for the coils, for these coils here. Any coil. And finally, we have our chemical plant. And this uses the algae we are collecting downstairs to get us methane. And this methane is of course used for more hydrogen because, yeah, as you guys might might be seeing, we are using a lot of hydrogen. In one of the last episodes, I actually forgot to mention about the Lapatronic supercapacitor. It has been here for a few weeks already, and this week I just expanded, added a new layer of IV capacitors, so we are good on that as well. A bunch of power capacity. I'm just seeing that, yeah, it has been like 2 weeks since I've recorded the last episode, so yeah, this one is going on a lot further than the usual one, so I'm sorry for that. And yeah, I also compacted here a farm a little bit. I removed more steam thingies. We are only running on one right now. I also have the wood full because now we are not really using the wood for that stuff anymore. Um, and I can also remove the long distance pipes to there. But yeah, in here in our uh, auto crafting and processing area, not really much has changed, especially in this first floor, I guess. Um, Starting through here, I mean, I guess I upgraded the coils, and these are both of these are now running on LUV power. But yeah, that's mainly it. Not many changes around here. This is all the same. I upgraded this to the next tier, which is osmium, because I already completed that as well. And I think on this side, I don't recall if we had the forge hammer and the maceration stack here before, but well, now we have them, I guess. But I'm pretty sure they were here last week. And I added the chemical bath and the fluid shaper. Fluid shaper is actually pretty cool multi-block. I don't really like how it expands, but yeah, I'll have to move this as well. I don't really want this here. Um, yeah, what I'm probably going to do is expand this wall further, which is which is actually something I didn't think I would have to do, but I guess that will happen. And basically move these to here so it can be expanded even further, because basically how this works is the longer it is, the more parallels it has. Um, so yeah, by placing it here, we can basically expand this even further so that we have more parallels. So that's the main goal in the future. And in the place of this, we will be placing our precise assembler, which we are actually close to getting. This should be one of our next future goals. Because I'm actually a bit tired of the assemblers. Basically, the assemblers are kind of annoying me. So yeah, hopefully we can get that running in the near future. And we'll be placing it here. So before that, we'll have to move this to here and expand this. And I'm not really looking forward to that, but yeah, that will have to happen. So let's just go quickly upstairs. Again, the main changes here were actually in the backbone. We are now with the platinum cable with IV power through here. And it of course has many transformers because most of the stuff is still running on EV or even HV for some of the older ones. I upgraded some of these actually to IV and EV. Also EV here. I also upgraded these coils and some of these coils behind here. But yeah, mostly still running on lower voltages. And the main reason for that is that since this is all passive, there's not really much gain um, in upgrading the speed because yeah, most of this stuff is actually idling, um, like at least 50% of the time. So yeah, I mean, I know that we don't really get efficiency loss for overclocking the LCRs, but still, for now, I think we are good. I might think about that in the future, and also we don't really have enough power to sustain everything. If everything decides to turn on at once, and it's all IV, we don't really have enough power for that. So yeah. But going into the new stuff here, it's basically this side here, this side, and this side, which is basically our osmium and our rhodium lines. Yeah. So basically, osmium is pretty simple. It was being stored here. So we have now a double distillation tower, and the osmium comes here, and we got the solution here, and it just goes to here with the hydrochloric and goes into the ME system. It's pretty simple. Now for the rhodium is a little bit annoying. As you guys can see, it's a longer line. We have these two plus all of this. And yeah, I guess I'll go through the rhodium kind of quickly, but basically this is the rhodium sulfate, which comes from this blast furnace here. So that is P2P to here. Yeah, another thing is I've been using a lot of P2Ps, as you guys might know, because I don't really fancy running Tech pipes all over. It's just easier, right? It really makes stuff a lot cleaner. So I've been using those a lot. But yeah, actually, for this machine, I actually don't really remember. What was this doing? Okay, okay, it's this one here. Yeah, to get the crude rhodium metal dust. And that goes to the blast furnace, the crude rhodium metal dust. With the chlorine, gets us. I'm just going to show you guys the recipes from here because it's a lot simpler, I guess, than to show you guys the machines. But yeah, this goes into this mixer on the left here. It gets us the rhodium salt solution, goes through an LCR, gets us the rhodium nitrate. This goes to the sifter that we have at the end, and then this goes to another mixer, gets us the solution, gets the precipitated, and then finally the last chemical reactor with hydrochloric acid to get us the rhodium dust and a little bit of actually all of the chlorine back, and a little bit of ammonia, which is always nice. So yeah, the reason why I have more LCRs here is because of the no sodium, this stuff, basically. We have to craft this. That's the main reason for that. But yeah, basically, goes to there, to there, to there, to there, to there, to here, to here. That's how it goes. Yeah, rhodium is kind of complex. The only one I'm missing right now, which I'll probably just build here, it's the ruthenium. And the ruthenium is actually straightforward. It's not really that complex. It just requires a lot of machines, like 4 or 5, I think. So yeah, this is just an LCR. Gets us this solution. Fluid heater gets us this. Goes to the distillation tower. Gets us this. Fluid solidifier, the dust, and then one final LCR. It's like 5 machines. Gets us our ruthenium. So yeah, uh, the thing that really annoys me most about the plot line in general is for the multi-blocks. The new multi-blocks, I mean, not only the new, but some of the old ones are like 5x5, which, well, as you guys can see, we have like this empty space here, which we cannot really use. And this will also be weird as well here. And then you guys might be wondering why I left all of this space here. This is because of this autoclave, which I'm not using, but this is supposed to be upgraded to an industrial autoclave, which is huge, as you guys can see. This takes a lot of space, but well, it will be a pretty good upgrade, I think. So that's why I'm basically leaving all of this space and have stuff marked out and so on. But yeah, I just wish some of the multi-blocks, especially these machines ones, not talking about the huge ones like the DTPF. But yeah, if this were all 3x3, it would be a lot easier to build, to plan out our stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. And yep, finally, downstairs, not really much has changed. I still need to finish off, or even start, with our, well, kind of ore processing, not really ore processing, but kind of ore processing. Yeah, I upgraded this to the tier 2. We are finally able to craft the tier 2 maceration stack, so I upgraded this one. This goes from 2 parallels per tier to 8, so it's much faster with the parallels. This is a huge upgrade. And yeah, I still have here on my to-do list the stuff that I still need to do for the ore processing, which is the ilmenite line, which is basically the one over there. The chalcopyrite line, I actually, and first of all, I'm pretty sure that's not how you write it. But yeah, for the chalcopyrite, what we need to do, it is something to do with platinum. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, it's this stuff here. We get the water solution, and this goes to the electrolyzer, but I think it's mainly for the tiny sludge dust, which when we get to the big sludge dust, yep, like this, we can use for platinum, which is pretty nice, and osmium as well. So yeah, this is something I am looking forward to. And besides that, we also have the bauxite line, which we need to move that stuff over there. The silicon dioxide line, which is this one here. And finally, the rutile line, which is this here. So yeah, to be completed with the ore processing, we still need to finish that stuff. And that will be done here. I'll probably need to expand this further, but for now, yeah, I think this is a good size. And yeah, I might need more cells in the future. This is getting pretty full. But yeah, and also the miner is currently in Callisto. This is one of the tier 3 planets. There it goes. It's yeah, magnetite vein. I think this one has a lot of magnetite surrounding it, where I placed the miner. So we'll be getting a lot of iron and gold, which is nice. But yeah, I think that's everything. Oh right, I forgot to mention the other stuff I have downstairs. Oops. Yeah, I got this ExxonMobil chemical plant here downstairs. This is for manual crafting, basically. I didn't really have anywhere to place this, and I didn't really fancy getting a new building just to have chemical plants, at least not for now. So yeah, I did that. And I also have this multi-block here, which is kind of, yeah, I don't really like this. And the reason why I don't really like this, it has to do actually with the infernal mobs, because the infernal mobs require a lot more power. So in the beginning, I have here an Enderman spawner now, so I mean, if I wasn't on peaceful, Um, it basically just spawns the mobs and kills them. It's pretty simple. But initially, I wanted the blaze ones. And mind you, guys, I have an EV energy hatch here, right? So when I try to place this here, it needs like 16,000 EU per tick. And what happens, well, or what was happening, is that when I tried to overclock this, well, I actually don't have any EV hatches to show this, but yeah, basically this went like to a bigger number, I think. Or at least when I was trying to use lower voltage hatches, I tried with MV and HV hatches, and yeah, it basically didn't really like that. I guess it's because of the base, which is 2000, so it will require always at least 2000 to run. Um, yeah, I think that might be it. But I don't really want to run 16,000 EU per tick to run this for some blazes. But yeah, I'll need that pretty soon. So either way, I'll have to figure out some way, and that's because of the infernals. I can if I do this stuff here, if I get unlucky and this tries to spawn an infernal, I think it will end in the same way. So yeah, I'm not really using this anymore or much for now because I'm good on ender pearls right now. Actually, pretty good. The blaze is a little bit more annoying. Yeah, I'll have to find a way to spawn the blazes, even if I have to go for the 16k U per tick, which is kind of very much. But yeah, I think that's everything for today. Pretty long episode, and yeah, I think you guys can see the reason. You guys can see the reason why usually these episodes are. Basically, I don't take so long between them. Um, yeah, because it has been at least at least a full week. I think more than a full week since the last one, and I've been working hard, guys. So yeah, but that's it for now. And I also upgraded the algae farm, as you guys can see. I also upgraded the algae farm. So yeah, been working hard. Oh, and not all. Also upgraded our circuits and our clean room as well. So we have two circuit assemblers because when I upgraded them to the last ones, to the green ones, this was simply too slow. This was just too slow. So I decided to just get another one, and I used the P2P interface, so we can parallelize this pretty easily. So yeah, that is what I've done. And yeah, I'll end the video here for today. Pretty long one. Hope you guys don't mind, and yeah, hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.